Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Welcome to the CEO Slaughterhouse. Before we begin, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. For decades now, companies that have encountered problems have just laid off their employees and sent them packing. Their business school educations have taught them that if there's a problem, then just replace the people causing the problem, and then your problem goes away. That's how it's been forever. But now the economy is in serious trouble, and a growing number of companies have realized that simply replacing the employees doesn't fix the problem. Why is that? Because the one thing that most CEOs never admit to is that employees only do what they're told to do by management. And if they're told to do something by their bosses at work and that thing causes major problems, then the employees are the ones who are fired, not the bosses who gave them those orders, gave them those instructions. You say to yourself, that doesn't make any sense. Of course it doesn't. That's corporate America. But this is how companies have been run forever. Most of the time, very few of the people who created the problems take responsibility for the creation of those problems. They always blame it on the employees or their subordinates or something like that. So why does this matter now? It matters now because we are at a historic inflection point. Because of social media and smartphones and technology, it's getting much harder to blame your corporate mistakes as a CEO on your employees and your underlings. There are smartphones everywhere. There's social media everywhere. No matter how much you try and spin it and say it wasn't your fault, people know it's your fault. If you screw up now as a CEO, everybody's going to be talking about it on social media. And that's going to be a career-altering problem for you. That's also why we're seeing so many CEOs being let go after a couple of months of working for a company. I cannot tell you how many CEOs I hear from who on their first day's interview, they're told, listen, when you come out here, if we decide to hire you, when you come out here, don't sell your house, don't buy a new house here. We like to try our people out for 3 to 6 months. Better to rent when you come out here to start working at this company, if we decide to hire you. In fact, it's getting so bad that many companies are now hiring CEOs on a trial basis. And if they have to relocate you to the city or state that you'll be working in, then the company will tell you, just rent. People don't hear it because they're so excited about getting their new job as a big-time CEO. Just rent. Let those words echo in your skull. That's how much faith they have. That's how much belief they have. That's how much experience they've had in the past with hiring CEOs in the past who they fired a month later. I can't tell you how many newly hired CEOs have been hired on a trial basis lately and then lasted no longer than a month. It's disturbingly common. So what's the real reason that this CEO slaughterhouse is taking place in so many companies across so many regions? When a Fortune 1000 company hires a CEO to turn the company around, and then they tell you how to do it, and you do it, and it doesn't work, guess what happens? You're gone. This is exactly what's going on in the car business. It's going on in other industries. They hire you because they want a fresh view, but then the board, once you're inside, then the board gives you your demands, your criteria, your edicts. Basically, they're telling you what to do. And if you don't do it, you're gone. And if the ideas are stupid and you execute those ideas, you're gone. Now, all these idiot car companies are being coerced or pressured into making electric vehicles now that aren't working. There isn't a charging infrastructure out there that is adequate for them. There isn't an adequate supply of lithium-ion materials. They take forever to charge. They lose half their power and range in cold weather. Owners can never find a charging station. These EVs are dramatically overpriced. Why? Because the board wants greater margins. No one can fix these cars but the dealerships, and you often have to wait 2 or 3 months to get an appointment to service an EV at the dealership. The whole EV experiment has been a massive disaster. But guess what? all the boards and all the companies are still trying to force them on America. So what are they doing? They're replacing CEOs every 5 minutes, or they're filing for bankruptcy. Look at the number of EV companies out there that are filing for bankruptcy or soon will be. It's amazing. Even the biggest car companies in the world have issues with building and selling and repairing EVs. It's a mess. And this mess is turning into a CEO slaughterhouse. So remember, whenever you see a high-profile CEO get sacked or fired or forced out, it's not always because of something they did. They may have just been the latest person to be blamed for the things that the company was trying to force on the public. But look at the prices of the new trucks. I mean, 6 figures for a truck? Are you kidding me? Welcome to the new CEO Slaughterhouse. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's episode of our show on all your social media to get the word out. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.